Hello and welcome to Cyberpunk 2077. In this video, we are gonna just go through the corporate life path, intro quest, and maybe do the apartment thing afterwards. I'm trying to get a baseline of the different qualities between PlayStation Pro, PlayStation 5, and this is actually PC. Let's take a look at the settings we got right now. I've lowered the volume, disabled copyright. Let's see here. I've crowd density's up, tutorials off, nudity sensor is on. Graphics are the ultra preset with DLSS on quality, so that might help. The FPS counter up in the corner, if that can be seen, is the Steam overlay FPS counter. So that should be showing the current FPS in the game at the time. Let's see here, video. We are 1440p, HDR is off. VSync is, I guess, on. I have the whatever it's called, NVIDIA sync thing, G-Sync maybe, between the thing. I disabled the Windows variable frame rate issue because that was causing me some issues with some games where the video and the audio would desync. I don't know why. So it's disabled. Everything else is on. Pretty much everything is high at this point in time. We are on version 104. That's the same version I tested on the consoles. So let's go ahead and new game, normal. And I've been skipping all the dialogue options, and I've been selecting the first dialogue option and going with the same second female build. So we're gonna go with that next. Take that up to 6, then everything else gets a point. Still don't have a build yet. I haven't actually started playing through the game yet. I'm waiting for one more patch before I start my playthrough of this. And this is on PC. I'm using a Ryzen 9 3950, I believe, 3950X, something like that. It was the best one I could buy at the time, and a 2080 Ti video card. Oh, that's interesting. It's like a double render. Oh, maybe it's the DLSS. Like, I can't see it on my monitor, but I can see it on the
yeah, I'm here.
On the preview of yes, it's like a little tiny miniature version of the screen that just gets spent up there.
Yeah, I barfed. It's just stress.
So definitely so far we can tell the graphics are significantly better than they were on even the PlayStation 5.
A safe one, like you did.
Hey, at least I always know
no lip syncing issues between Jackie and the phone call.
What's going on?
This guy, you can actually see his face now. You couldn't really see it in the console version.
We had a leak. My boss called, dragged me in because we had to.
And you can't skip any of this until
everyone
later
in City HQ is on edge.
But no way you're fucked, right? You're the one who fixes other people's shit.
So
Jackie,
it's looking
if you work in Arasaka
like
counter intel, you're
I don't have the camera on, but there's like a bend. Like the wall's bending over there. It's kind of weird.
Listen, gotta go.
Instagram reality photo there.
Buena suerte.
Alright. Continue. Alright, so yeah, there's a weird... Wait, it's just a way to lighting this, maybe? Or it is bent, I don't know. I didn't notice that in any of the other ones. So we need to go out this door. Okay, so this room looks really nice. It's all very lit up. Now on the PlayStation 5, this room had a lot more glow. So let's try this. Let's go to settings. And let's turn off this DLSS. Alright, now that drops our frame rate. Oh, okay, we're back at 60 FPS, okay. And that seems to bring back the glow. Now this looks a lot better than it did on either of the console, any of the consoles actually. And then, yeah, it still has a weird texture, but I guess that is the design of the texture. It's kind of like a noise applied to it. Alright, let's get in the elevator. You can see the scratches and stuff on the wall. That's really nice. Right. Let's go up. Alright, our boss is calling us.
Christ, V, you were supposed to be here an hour ago.
It looks like he has a
Got
little
held
bit
up, but I'll be
more
right there.
color. I can see his blue eye
Abernathy
now.
bitch will probably dump it in our laps.
Hard to see in the
Hang
preview
out.
of the video,
I'll be in
but
my office. You
it looks
hurry
like
up.
there is a... Oh, he has one blue eye. I didn't notice that before in the other runs. Alright. So we're here. Let's look around. This just looks really good.
What's the status of the
Mr. Jenkins asked for you. He's
Alright.
in his office.
And then I ignored him on all the other playthroughs. We'll ignore him now.
We're pulling people out of Prague.
Emergency protocol.
This looks pretty good.
System security
About the
confirmed.
same as it did on the PlayStation 5. All the red. Yeah, it looks about the same on both monitors as the output and the gameplay recording. I've noticed on the PlayStation the colors were different on the screen than they were in the recording.
Please
But
enter the
I think
antechamber.
that's just the difference. This shader looks pretty good, very bright.
Authorization granted.
Are you online?
Alright, we can go ahead and skip ahead.
Have a seat, V. Be right with you. We have to handle this voting issue before we lose our bases in the Sea of Cloud.
Now we'll skip all this. This guy, he kills everybody. Blah blah blah. So we're still at 60 FPS. And I'm not noticing any of the
Always meaning.
lags that I had before.
When she became director of Spec Ops, and that's when she finally
Alright,
shut
let's go
it.
ahead and stand up.
Now she's holding a gun
Go
to
over
my head
here
to
and
make
talk
sure
to
I
him
don't
again.
Try anything.
Divide and
If you hold down C, it
You have
crouches
to-
you. Alright.
Take this.
Uncrouch. Take the data shard. We're still running at
It's what I've
59
collected over the
FPS.
past weeks.
Alright, and very few.
what'll happen?
Now,
Use
when I
this money
originally
only.
streamed
Find
this
the right
game
people
when it
for the
first
job.
came out,
No corporate
it was the
affiliation.
the
And for
first
the core task,
first patch.
use someone you know.
Definitely feels a lot better since then. I have not tried it on the PC since then.
Jenkins, Night City counterintelligence.
Alright. Let's
I have those
get
reports
to
requests.
the car over
To
here.
your inbox. Apologies for the delay.
Oh, come on. Run.
Hey, V, you alive? How's things in the Viper?
We're gonna go... There's a car over here that we're gonna need to
Need your help,
take.
Jack. Got some biz.
Oh,
Always biz
that's
with
very
you,
bright.
Chica. You in some trouble?
Very
Not yet.
bright.
Just need a
Okay,
soul
we
I can
dropped down to
trust for now.
55 frames per
Kinda
second.
sounded like a yes.
And this
Meet me at
room here,
Lizzie's.
why?
Be there in an hour.
What about this room is making the FPS drop? Okay, well, let's get in the car and see.
Please
car looks
provide your destination.
real nice interior.
Destination: Lizzie's bar.
Looks pretty
Noted.
good. Take a
En
drink.
route.
And this is my fourth time going through this, so I kind of know everything now, what's going on in this intro part. Alright, she drinks her drink.
The
then we have to turn on the news. And then so here, we're gonna look at these billboards and this these fish down here. They're looking pretty good. There's a lot more definition in all that stuff down there. The petrochem looks about the same as it did on all the platforms. I don't remember that rotating billboard up there before. That's interesting.
Council members were all wearing Biotechnica-provided devices. The corporation's representatives have, as yet, refused to comment.
Let's see here. Okay, yeah. So this looks good. It was kind of blurry on the PlayStation 1 original. PlayStation 4 original, I guess. The gun looks a little bit different in a different spot. When we get into this bar up here, it'll see the life coach. Hate this guy.
Hello, V.
Yes?
So the bar up here has a lot
scheduled
of
to
lighting
connect
in the
until the end
inside,
of
so
the
that'll be a good test of what some differences could be. But all these billboards are looking about the same. Everything's fine and
Things are
dandy.
dandy. Everything is.
Just think back to our last session. The neuromotor relaxation exercises 3 times a day.
I wish you could skip this.
Lift your spirit. I know this.
Sure, okay. See you later.
Alright. And the billboards are always changing, which is kind of interesting. So you never get the same billboard as you play through. Alright, we're almost there. Yeah, it's right over there, or down the road, right that way.
Landing site has been detected at the destination.
Find a spot close to the bar. As close as you can. Fuck procedures.
Initiating landing sequence based on new parameters.
And as soon as the 1.05 patch comes out, I'm gonna go ahead and start my playthrough. I haven't decided which life path I want to do. The Nomad seems kind of cool. That's where I started on the stream.
We have arrived at your
But
destination.
see, let's go ahead and get out. Alright, these guys, let's attack them.
landing pad to you. Could have fucking crushed us. Jesus Christ.
Okay, no, hey, we ain't looking for no beef with you.
It's hilarious. And then if you pick up the ball, you always get it in the hoop over there.
Why is this happening?
It's kind of funny. Alright, so here's the first. Much more detail on this lady here.
I don't want any trouble.
More
Just
detail
your
on
own
the
business.
hair. There's a little slight
to
pixelation
hear.
on the hair. She is very glossy,
to
and
Lizzie.
that's something I've noticed on a lot of the characters is they're all glossy. And then right here, I usually stop at this and look at these dust particles right here, and they look phenomenal right now. Actually, way more particles and a lot easier to see. All right, and then so this guy right here, he looks different than he did in all the other. Yeah, they're all different. So that's pretty interesting. Different clothes, different outfits. But he is glossy. He's glossy in the PlayStation 4 Pro and
Eye of the tiger,
the other
babe.
ones. Pretty interesting. But they're different characters now. Alright, so this place looks very atmospheric. Very atmospheric. The lights look really, really good. Let's see, let's go over here. And then I usually go right around through here behind the DJ, just so I can get like the most amount. So the glow on the lights is looking a lot better in here than it did on the other stuff. So we got a different bouncer. So I'm guessing that stuff's randomized. And okay, so this lady right here, this T-poser right here, exact same model on all platforms. I didn't check the PlayStation 4 original yet. I didn't notice it my first. I've noticed it from the Pro, the 5, and now on PC. Always T-posing in every single one, which is pretty interesting. And then we can go downstairs. Alright, so she looks very glossy. I don't know if it's supposed to represent sweat or what.
Yeah, no surprise there.
They do have a gloss factor to some of them.
Next time you fuck
I don't know if that's just the way it's supposed to be.
Don't come here often, do you?
Like this guy, he doesn't have any gloss on him. He's very
Now sit
matte,
down
I
and
guess,
tell me what's got
finish.
your shorts in a knot.
Let's sit
Good to
down.
see you too, Jack. How you been?
I got sparks flying between the valley.
Alright, let's skip all of this. Hand it over.
Data shard.
We can skip everything. Skip
Thought I could-
that. And then we're gonna get some guys coming in here in just a second.
Gracias, mamita.
Same waitress
Double
from
tequila
every
with
single
grenadine.
version.
You know I don't drink.
Alright, I guess we don't drink. Guys selected drinking one of them. Alright, he goes over there. Then we get these guys here coming in. Don't believe we've met.
Jenkins assigned you
He
a
looks
task
slightly
today.
different.
You'll share
More
all the
high
details with
definition,
us.
I think. And it looks like he has more robotic stuff.
Name and department again.
But he has less
Didn't
of
quite
a
catch it the first time.
less
around.
glow. I think his eyes were glowing more on the PlayStation 5. Guess they just took all our money.
Information.
Alright, keep going. They decide not to fight. I wonder if there is a option you can do to fight.
V,
Like,
Alright, let's keep skipping ahead. Catch your breath. And then this is
no,
the,
Jack, I
think, almost to the end of the prologue.
V,
Yeah, she like passes out.
hermana.
Can't skip anymore. Then we go into,
Hello there, Night
this is like a video of what happens over 6 months. So we can go ahead and we're just gonna skip it. It's the same thing every time. It seems to be pre-rendered due to the frame rate. I mean, I don't think it's an in-game cutscene because there's so much switching and stuff. I don't think it would be able to keep, but it is dropping down to 54% FPS or 54 FPS. Now we're back at 60, rendering just that. And I tried a
Chick we're looking for is
program
somewhere in
called
this building.
Teardrop. It's a
Probably
teardrop.
crawling
I'm
with the
sorry.
pendejos that kidnapped
It's
her.
a
Eyes and ears open, all right?
kind of a visualizer for
Speaking of
FPS,
which,
but I could not get it to
got you
show
know
anything but
something?
60 FPS
Little dick
on any of my
training shard.
videos.
In case you need
So
to,
I'm
brush
trying to
up on
find
your
something
dance
for
moves.
visualizing the FPS,
Down for
kind of
some
like how
target
some of the
practice
other
in VR?
things do. I think that'd be useful. Okay, we're gonna skip the
Not
tutorial,
now, Jack. No time.
but
Maybe
we're
later.
gonna go into this apartment and
Sure,
do that real
sure.
quick.
Mañana.
I want to see how the
Let's do
framework
this.
is going to last in this. The frame rate. All right, so we're inside. We don't need
Elevator. This way.
not gonna bother looting anything. Okay, click. Go click. There we go. Alright, we have to answer this, I think.
Target's
Yeah.
Sandra Dorset. Target's biomon went mute a couple hours back.
Auto answers.
Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. We.
Come on.
Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Okay.
Calm the hell down, both of you. Almost there.
Yeah,
go.
Bug. You focus.
Come on. Now, I didn't do this on the PlayStation Original or the Pro, I believe, because I got on the Pro. I got stuck in the tutorial because I was clicking,
Looking for 1237.
what you call it, over
Target
and
should
over
be
again.
inside, but I got zero eyes on the biomon. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
Alright, let's see here. Let's hack the door. Let's see if I can remember how to do the takedown. So we go into stealth mode.
Sandra Dorsey's
Spectre.
protected under echelon.
Oh, he's got 2 guns. What? I want 2 guns. Alright, let's go into sneak mode. Man, he's got some. He's got some, what you call it? Bullet spongy.
Clean it up, clean it out. Don't want to be bringing the target out.
Yeah,
of
they
the fire.
definitely
Don't
bullet
wanna
spongy.
slow
I'll give it that.
Wait, not me.
Rip up the shreds!
If you get headshots, they seem to die pretty quick.
All I say! Fuck the beach!
Alright.
With you in a sec!
Forgot how to heal, so that'll be that'll be interesting, but I don't think we'll need to. The only hard guy is the.
That all you got?
Actually, we took a shot there. X.
Gotta reload!
Because I don't have any healing stuff.
Hey, V,
Come
back
on.
down! Take cover! Now!
Throws a grenade. Forgot about that. Where'd he go?
Take these, cabrones!
So there we go. We got a healing potion.
Hijos de puta!
All right, we gotta stay away from this guy. He does a lot of damage. He like destroys this wall, but he has a.
Ruby's in, look out on the balcony. Got a window on the left.
He's
Give me
got a
2 seconds to grease the
low
lock.
Hijos de puta!
low range on his
Hack on the door's just cleared.
Uzi
Watch
machine gun
yourself.
thing he's
Don't
got
see any
going on
movement
over
on
there.
the sensors. Looks like you got him. You're clear to go.
All right,
Shit, where the hell's our target?
get our health
Look
potion.
around.
Go
Gotta be
inside
there
this
somewhere.
door. There she is in the
Fucking Christ.
ice. Looks like one of those
Think I got her.
scenes from
Got
a
her
movie
target.
where they're cutting out your kidneys
Make
and
it?
throwing
She
in a
alive?
dump of ice.
About to find out.
V, Jack.
All right, we're gonna skip
Jacking
ahead.
in.
Keep going. 52 FPS right now.
Sandra Dor.
All right, skippy skip, skippy skip.
Found the shard. Removing now.
Check the biomon.
Greetings, Sandra. If you are conscious, assume recovery position now. An emergency of
Okay. Pick her up. System malfunction.
She's flatlining.
V, need to know what's
Jackie
going
air
on.
hypo. Fuck, this is bad.
Catch, chica!
Can we skip through this? No. I don't remember having to play
Shit,
through this
it
part
worked.
Fuera, chica. Get
on
her
the
outside.
other consoles. I think I was able to skip it. All right, we take her
Fuera, get her out.
outside,
Terrace.
and then the paramedics will come. There we go.
Landing. Stand clear. Initiating security protocol. Follow all instructions.
It's pretty interesting how they have these armored medics and
Place the
stuff.
patient on the ground.
All right, put her down.
5 steps back. Now.
Of course, they hit her. Okay.
TT-133 to control. Patient NC570442 secured. Stimulus being administered.
Oh, I guess he waits
70
inside.
milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800 fibrinogen.
All right.
Let's get out of here. Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Good work. Shit show's over.
Okay, so that is
Cutting my wires now.
that is all from
See you in the
the
near future.
start of the life path, Corpo, all the way through to this first mission. So I'm going to look at go back and look at the footage and see what kind of FPS we had. And I'm going to upload this as a whole video, and then I'll probably make a video talking about all the different ones. But so far, I mean, besides graphic fidelity wise between them, I haven't noticed any difference. And there was a post on Reddit about the Sony taking of the game down and stuff like that, and people complaining how the game was completely unplayable on the original PlayStation and the original Xbox. And I actually ordered the disc for Xbox to try it out on there. And I have an Xbox that I bought for my kid, so I'm going to try that out eventually when I get that all delivered. But yeah, I didn't feel like the game was unplayable on the original PlayStation, but I don't feel like it's unplayable on any of them so far. One guy said at 8 hours in, the game he was getting 10 FPS. So that's interesting. I don't know, maybe like if I go out here and I look down maybe at the streets. Can I look down there? No, I'm still getting 60 FPS. I mean, maybe there's no AI on this little balcony to lower it down. Now I'm down at 50. Staring at a wall, I'm down at 50 FPS, but picked up some perfume. So I don't know. I'm really questioning like some of the stuff. I mean, I want to experience what people are saying they're experiencing. Because when No Man's Sky came out, everybody said that game was unplayable, but I was able to play and get the platinum on that without any issues for the original No Man's Sky before they redid it all. For Fallout 76, I had the same experience. I played it on PS4 Pro first before I got it on PC. And I was able to get through almost the entire game before I decided the game was not fun anymore. And that was like towards the end of the game. But I just don't understand how it's unplayable or where it becomes 10 FPS. Because even on PC, I don't even have a 30 30x video card to play it in with RTX and all that stuff on. This is ultra settings with a 2080 Ti. So I just want to figure out what part of the game is causing people to have so much issues and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I'll probably make another video, and then when the next patch comes out, 10.05, I'm going to start a playthrough to get deeper into the game, and maybe I'll start experiencing that, and then I'll do the playthrough on my PlayStation 5, and then I can sync the save to the PlayStation original and PlayStation 4, if I'm not mistaken. So then I can experience the same part as I get further in the game on all the consoles, and maybe I can record some more there and see if I'm getting the same issues, and see if I can ever get it down to 10 FPS. I'm trying to figure out how I can record the FPS coming off of the console through the Elgato thing, but I'm not seeing any options to see the FPS. And all the videos that I've made, I record at 60 FPS, so they all say 60 FPS for everything, so I don't know what to do for that. But yeah, so thank you for watching, and have a great day.